live here, back again with the update on what's happening with the Greenpeaceusa Resistoften protest. Man, look, we've got protesters on the ground leading the I Love You charge, leading the Go Greenpeace charge. Several media members have left at this point in time. More people have gone across the street. DC traffic cops are getting a workout today. One in fact said, "It's never a boring day at work in Washington, D.C., folks." Right now, it almost looks like they were about to refurl the resist poster, but actually what has ended up happening is it just split into two. So there's a small tear at the bottom of it. Again, this is Greenpeace USA. They are the ones that are resisting the protest here. And in case some of you guys did not know, several of the people that are up there, because I haven't been able to confirm that all of them are, but several of the people that are doing this protest are actually women. I've heard a few people in the crowd say, men, this, that, and the third. It's actually women that are leading the charge here with this Greenpeace USA protest. DC cops, again, they have actually not said anything. Again, no megahorn. Even members of the construction team are looking. We got a few of them taking pictures down here in the alley. This has just been an extended break for them, basically, and that's just about that. But in terms of the protesters, they're just hanging around. They are ready to go for the long haul. It seems they are not coming down otherwise. Some of them have taken videos, pictures. I have that on my Twitter page as of right now, the ones that I've been able to identify with the protests. And of course, these are people that have been retweeted by the Greenpeace USA Twitter page as well, so you may go there and also find updates about that. But that's what we've got right now is DC police are shutting down L and 16th, and if you look down the street, they have also shut down 15th and L. In addition to that, there are several people on the opposite side. You can see some construction workers over there on the opposite side as well, but police cars are lined up down L Street as we speak right now. This has been closed down since early this morning. Again, I've been here since 7:45 downtown. Noticed the street was cut off then, walked past it at 8 o'clock in the morning as well. It was also, once again, cut off. We are now going into 12:15. So these women have been up there for hours, and looking at some of their pages, they've been up there since the wee hours of the morning preparing for this. And for those of you guys, just for point of reference, this is right in the view line of the west wing of the White House. You know, so anyone that's over there, they can very easily see this. And there are several photographs from different media outlets showing this banner in the background of the White House as well. So it is very clear. One of the people in the crane almost looks like they were going up for a second there. That's where we're at as of right now. We've got protesters on the ground. Got a woman. Oops.
I'm Denise Woods. Hi, Denise. Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. Thank you for asking. I'm glad your head starts in the room.
We've got one of the Greenpeace protesters down here on the ground, rallying support. Several people around her. Cheers all around.
Because we love the baby. Yeah, it's a protest too. Child care is evil after all. You don't want to have kids get an education. They all need to be in private school if you talk to Betsy DeVos.
If she sends them all, it'd be great.
She's going to give you all $30,000 for your kids in school, which is really thoughtful of her. Yeah. Out of her.
What about us?
They're not unemployed. She has that level of money.
Getting unemployment. The chairwoman of Greenpeace.
And she's in her 60s or 70s.
She's in her 60s or 70s.
White woman, lesbian.
My 30 years old would not go up there because I'm scared. I wouldn't make it up there. I wouldn't make it to her name.
Annie's. Wait, no. I only know the executive director's name of Greenpeace. I don't know her name.
That's right, guys. Look, we got a ton of people out here. Oh, man. We have got a ton of people around here. Here's a crowd rallying around. Man, police officers down the street. Alright, so 1 minute ago, Pearl Robinson tweeted that we're coming down, resist often. That was 1 minute ago. She said that they are going to be coming down soon. We'll wait to see when that takes place. That's where we're at right now. Once again, this is a group of women that is leading this charge right here. 7 of them at the top of this crane right here, 270 feet above the ground. They unfurled this close to 9:30 or so. It's been up here, and it's like 12:30 now, so it's going on about 3 hours at this point in time. They've been up there since the early hours. Again, the banner was only unfurled 3 or so hours ago, but they've been up there well into the early hours of the morning. Police officers are lining the street, as you guys can see, just waiting really at this point in time. Greenpeaceusa's Twitter account, for you guys who are not familiar. Here we go. They are coming. Here we go. They are coming down soon. Resistoften. That is the hashtag that is being used on social media. You guys can check it out on Facebook Live. You guys can check it out on Twitter if you have that platform as well. Several media outlets have been reporting it. Several news outlets are broadcasting it as well. So this is where we are at right now. And for those of you guys to see how close it is to the White House, this is the photo of it right behind the White House. That's how blatant it is. This is how blatant this protest is. Literally right behind the White House. You can see it from the West Wing. We're only 2 blocks away from the White House from where we are currently standing on 16th and Elm. Just so you all know, there are men up there as well. Like I said, I've been trying to find them on social media, but basically the only way I know who's up there is based on pictures that they tweet out or videos that they send. As of right now, there are 3 women that I can confirm up there via social media. You can check out my Twitter page and see who's exactly up there. And one of the women tweeted out a picture. That is a police car, the noise that you're hearing in the background. And this is a picture of one of the guys. Don't know his name just yet, but I am looking. As you can see, I got these 2 phones. I'm working as hard as I possibly can to get all the information I can for you all.
No, what they usually say, they just let them do what they do.
And to give you guys, like I said, to give you guys perspective on how early they've been up there. This is before the sun really came up. They have been up there since the wee hours of the morning. So, if you guys are wondering, they've been up there working very hard to get this banner pulled down. They said that they are going to come down soon. Like I said, it appears that they are going up. It appears. We shall see what happens.
That's why they're working.
The man on the ground is reporting
Oh, they're going to be
that
nice,
women have been here since before 5 a.m. Construction workers came in for their shift.
I want to be the judge that gets this case.
On the crane and realized, hey, we're not part of our
I don't know.
They thought they were men and come to find out to their surprise. So they have been up here for hours before the sun.
Yes, you may use my live stream. Yes, you all may use my live stream. You're very welcome.
Who's that?
People on Periscope interacting.
Yeah, they're hot crazy. See, God, this part.
Alright, guys.
The other one, a lot of ideas. Guaranteed. Somebody in cars gonna get fired.
Guys. Alright guys, and for those of you who are not familiar with what the protest is about, this is coming from the Greenpeace Facebook page, which was posted 2 hours ago. The Greenpeace activists are displaying a massive banner above the White House in resistance to Donald Trump's climate denial, racism, misogyny, homophobia, and bigotry. That is what the protest is about. Greenpeace activists are displaying a massive banner above the White House in resistance to Trump's climate denial, racism, misogyny, homophobia, and bigotry. This is all taking place on the corner of 15th and L Street, right above where the new Fannie Mae building is going to be built, where the old Washington Post building did stand a few months ago. I'm currently coming to you guys from 16th and L. No, I'm not one of the protesters, just your average neighborhood journalist from 2 blocks around the way. That's all, guys. Let's see. Like I said, guys, police officers are lining the street. Lining the streets, not doing a whole bunch. Let's see, officer coming out. If you guys want to go on my Twitter page, you can find some of the people that are protesting. You can find their Twitter handles, what specifically they are protesting about this, because each of them is coming with something different and some of them are protesting the same thing. Go to my Twitter page, Instant Replay, RHI Play, and you can find some of the protesters, what they are protesting, specifically coming straight from them. Again, this is Greenpeace. They dropped this banner about 3 hours or so ago. This is coming on multiple media platforms. There are 7 protesters on the crane. This is 270 feet above the ground in downtown Washington, D.C. They're on the corner of 15th and L. I'm on the corner of 16th and L, just broadcasting it. Oh, man. Guys, when we get a new update, I'm going to come back to you guys, because right now I want to conserve a little bit of battery. They said they're going to come down, so the second that they start to come down, I'll bring back a live Periscope, because otherwise I'll just have you guys watching the same thing, and I don't want you guys to get lost here and watching the same thing. But I will come back on when they start to come down from the crane. All right.